Hello, it's Mark, and welcome to Whiskey in the Thicket. Today we have Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and I'll go ahead and open her up. And anyway, this is a rye, so I kind of like rye, but I'm not real knowledgeable about rye, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. So this is actually bottled, obviously under Wild Turkey. It's a brand of whiskey under the Wild Turkey Distilling, which is a division of the Campari Group. They own various wines, such as 40 Creek, which is, I think, a Canadian whiskey, Sky Vodka, Appleton Rum, Glen Grant's Scotch, Cabo Wabo Tequila. So they're actually in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. They mostly produce bourbon, but they do this rye. And the name Wild Turkey was said to have come about because of a hunting trip that back in the days, the executive from the distillery brought some samples, and everybody liked the samples, so they kept telling him, let's have that Wild Turkey bourbon. I guess they were on a turkey hunt. So they began bottling Wild Turkey in 1942. They were non-distiller producer for a long time, but eventually became their own distiller. In 2002, they had a warehouse fire that destroyed in part of the warehouse, and 17,000 barrels of whiskey were destroyed. About 20% floated in the river, killing almost 250,000 of the fish. But they only had to pay like $250,000 fine. Go figure. So, anyway, okay. So that was a heavy pour. This is a very inexpensive rye. So, let's see. All right, let me get into the color here for you. And the bottle. So this is 51.6% ABV. It's a mixture of different ryes, aged 4, 6, and 8 years. It's 52% rye, 36% corn, 12% barley. I really like my ryes a little bit higher than that. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't. I get the corn comes through pretty strong. A lot of cinnamon, vanilla, a lot of vanilla, honey. You know, it's a little deeper than I thought. So let me go. I'm getting fruit, like berries, like strawberries, cherries. Oh, leather. Got leather right there. Some vanilla. Very herbal, heathery. Yeah, some honey in there for sure. Yeah, but berries for sure. So, okay, let's go to the palate. Very sweet but spicy. Um, Sugary, like brown sugar, but there was a buttery note to it. Um, Very good. There's maybe a little bit of citrus in there, but peppery, sweet, spicy. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting like butter. A little bit. Okay. Um, Butter, some more of the leather comes through. It's very sweet, but I'm getting some vanilla, butter. It kind of almost reminds me of cinnamon toast. Get that sweet and cinnamon um, with butter on it. Reminds me of cinnamon toast. So I'm gonna say that's the thing that comes through to me. It's like the 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 butter and the cinnamon, not so much the malt, but that butter cinnamon sweetness, the sugar, sweet, very sweet. There is some orange in there for sure. Yeah, definitely. The orange is coming through more. More cinnamon, pepper, bitter citrus, bitter orange, very bitter. Getting a little bit of nuts, like pecans. But that's pretty good for what it is, which is what, 56.1% ABV. Should you keep it on your shelf? I think so. So we'll go with 7. See you next time.